Okay, so this is a video note that I'm making for the Tantra of Light. This section has to do with tree breathing and with unifying your breath with the flow of energy in a tree. Now, it's important to choose the right trees to begin with. After you're used to it for a while, you can do it with virtually any. At the beginning, if you're in the Northwest or a place like this, you'll want to do it with cedar, or with redwood in this case, or with pine. If you're in a tropical area, mango works very good, and banyan works very good. So you can eventually do it with any tree or any bush even. But in the beginning, it's easier to work with those because it's more clear your way of seeing it is more clear so that you can align it with your body. So the first thing that I do is I sensitize my hands so that they can feel the energy of the body. And I move that around a little bit until I get a sense that my hands are pretty clear, pretty sensitive, and I can feel the subtle things in the world. Then I stand next to the tree, barefoot you'll notice, and that's to draw the energy of the earth up. And what I do is I drop my hips slightly so that my back is aligned straight, my knees are soft rather than locked out. And I pull the energy up from the earth, and it pulls up from the insides of the legs. So lift your arches a little bit, and you'll feel more of a flow from the insides of the legs up into the body. And then go with your fingertips very close to the tree. Now, one of the things that you might want to do to get an idea of the energy coming off your fingertips is if you spread your fingers out before a dark background, you may be able to see some light passing between your fingertips. Use that light and go into the body of the tree. As you go into the body of the tree, make your own body feel the same. So I begin by inhaling up the left arm. I circulate it around my heart. I breathe out the right arm. So to begin, here we go. Inhaling. And it may help to do a little bit of a root lock. Exhaling. And you do this for a few minutes until you get the feeling like your body is smooth, like it's aligned, like it's had an internal massage of light. When you get to that point, then you lift up right out the top of your head, and you extend clear up to the top of the tree, and then bring it back down through your body and down into the roots. Shortly after you've accomplished that, you can unite your cobra breath with the tree itself. So I use first level cobra breath, and I make sure that my tailbone is touching the tree, but I want my spine to be erect because your spine is your antenna, and it works better when it's upright. And so in that case, I draw my breath up, and I'm doing cobra breath 1 as an example. And I do a few cobra breaths that are just normal cobra breaths that follow the natural path of the breath until I can feel it pretty clearly. And then the next breath, what I do is I open up my root chakra so I can feel and perhaps see like threads of light all the roots below me. As I inhale, I draw that light up through me, and then my whole body becomes a conduit for that light, which goes out the top of my head and follows the tree on the way up. Now, a cobra breath is a fairly distinct breath. When you turn into the tree, in the breath of the tree, in tree breathing, you want to make sure that your breath is soft so you can feel the subtle flow. And you just do that for a few minutes until the flow feels like it's becoming automatic. And then your body starts feeling like it's a hollow conduit passing energy up and down that is part of the larger body of the tree. You do that for a while, and then you drop into meditation and just reach with your consciousness through the entire light body of the tree. Thank you very much for your time, and that is it.